Hi guys, it's Tabitha. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the stuff I bought for my rabbits. I already actually do have a few things that I made at home and that I had for my cats that they don't use anymore. So I didn't really buy that much stuff today. I'll be giving the price and everything of where I got them, so if you guys are interested in getting them, then you can also get them. But I didn't actually get a lot of stuff today. Here's my cat behind me. So it's just basically like a few things here and there, but I will be getting more and I will do another video on that. But for the meantime, here's the first thing I got. I got 3 of these. I got them in deals. So I got 3 because I needed 1 for water and 2 for the food. I'm getting 2 rabbits. So if you want to get, if you're going to be, I was about to say if you're going to be feeding your rabbits water, but anyway, if you're getting a rabbit, make sure not to feed them out of a drinking bottle, because they definitely, I mean, for a hamster, I think they do give off enough. I just don't feed my hamster from one because of the bacteria inside the bottle. But they're definitely not good for a rabbit. A rabbit drinks as much as a large dog per day. And definitely those little drinking bottles with the little sprouts, they definitely don't give enough water. And sometimes a rabbit will get frustrated about that and they'll grab it and they'll shake it. So, for the meantime, instead of getting that, I suggest getting a big heavy ceramic bowl, or your rabbit will tip it over. But this is just a lot better, like a heavier bowl, because it stops them from tipping it over, and it's a lot better for your rabbit because they'll get to drink a lot more. The next thing, those were all $1.50, so that was a really good price in my opinion. So overall it came to $4.50. Next, I got this. It was $7.97 or $7.95, something like that. But I got this in Pet Depot, and it's just adult rabbit food. It has a 25%, it has 25% fiber. If you are feeding a rabbit pellets, some people decide not to, only give them a little bit, but check that the bag has a minimum of a 15% fiber. And these were really good, and there were a lot of them in the shop, so I know that, that's the shop I have to go to for that. And it's a really good rabbit food, so I suggest if you can't find any of those Timothy pellets that people are always talking about, this is really good. It's from the brand Science Selective. And it also has a bit of information on the back, which I'm going to read now. So basically it just has a feeding guide for how much you should feed per rabbit, and it has a bit of information at the back on this. So it says, as a general guide, a rabbit should be provided with a portion of fresh hay that matches its body size every day, which it does have the things at the top. Feeding guides are only estimated of how much feed a rabbit needs, and the actual amount can be very depending on activity and other factors. Always adjust feed quantities according to your rabbit's body condition. Always offer unlimited fresh drinking water. So that's just a nice bit of information to add at the back. So I really like that bit, even though if you're getting a rabbit, you should probably already know that, but it's nice that they put in the information. Next thing I got was this. It's an edible hidey house. My friend Kathy got these, and her rabbits love it, and they've already chewed quite a bit of it, I think. And they both fit in it, so it's also for guinea pigs. They had smaller ones for hamsters, but I didn't really want to get that one because Oreo's cage is already filled so much. So this is this was only €9.99. So I suppose you could probably make it at home, but it's definitely a good idea if you can't make it at home. And it probably was a little overpriced for what it is, a cardboard box with hay stuck to it. But I'm still really happy with it because I think that they'll really enjoy that. I didn't really want to buy a lot of toys to start with from shops and stuff. Like, I'd make my own, obviously, to keep them interested. But it's just, I want to see what type they like, just because there's a lot of, there wasn't really any toys anywhere. I couldn't really find any good toys anywhere anyway. But this is from Maxi Zoo, and I really like it, and I think that my bunnies will too. Next I got is, oh, by the way, I haven't gotten my bunnies yet. I'm still looking around. but I'm hoping to get them soon. This is a litter box. I was hoping to get a hooded litter box, but those were really expensive. They were like €34, and I didn't have that much money. So I literally just had enough to get all of this stuff. So this is, it's a rabbit's litter box. Should be big enough for the rabbit to do a full 360-degree turn. Which the rabbit litter boxes that you'll find, the little corner ones, they're just not small enough. They're meant for cages. But then again, rabbits shouldn't be in a cage if you have to confine your rabbit to a small space. An X pen will do well because you can adjust the different shapes and it's pretty big. But the best thing you can do for your rabbit is free roam them around your house or in a room. But unfortunately, my mum is allergic, so I will be keeping mine outside, not in a hutch. I have this big green shed, which I will do a video on sometime, and that has quite a lot of space in it, and they'll be free roaming that, and I'll also be making an outside part to it and heating it in the winter when it gets cold. So I already have some stuff in there from the cats, you know, like old beds and stuff that they don't use, like caves and stuff. But anyway, this I got from Maxi Zoo, and this was $5.99, I think. Yeah, it was €6, and I think that's actually, like, a few things in Maxi Zoo are really well priced. Like this, to Maxi Zoo, I thought it would be a lot more expensive, but a few of things are priced a bit too expensive. So then again, you just want to be careful because a few of the things you can make at home. For example, you can actually make a hooded litter box out of cutting a hole in a big storage bin. But I just found this, and I didn't really have any storage bins to give up. And you know, probably would have found one for €6 anyway. So I just went ahead and got a litter box. But I'm probably going to be getting young rabbits, so I will be letting them share that litter box and adding a big, like a DIY hay rack. I'm going to be making a bag with 2 circles cut in it. Make sure that if you're feeding out of a hay rack, make sure it has really big areas for the rabbit to get the hay out. A lot of them in the pet stores don't have big enough gaps, so you just want to be careful about that. And my last thing, my cat is sleeping in, and I'm really sorry I introduced this to him because he loves it. And this was a really expensive pet bed. This took up most of the money, and it's really comfortable inside. Chomsky's in it right now. It's like a plush sort of feeling. It's really silky. And this was €16 to €17, which is really expensive for a pet bed. But you know, I really like the feel of it, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this to my cats half the time and give the rabbits their bed, which they mediocrely like, and then my rabbits this half the time, and you know what I mean, swap it around. So that's all that actually, there is one more thing, sorry. I got this, so be really careful when you get stuff like this, because sometimes they're glazed. This one I made sure that wasn't. There are a few of these that are, but this one, like tunnels and stuff, but this one was already made for chewing. As you can see, it has the hay in there. By the way, yes, it is wrapped in plastic, so it's not glazed. So there was a bigger one which I wanted to get, but it was more expensive, and like I said, I just had enough money to get all of this. So this was, I think I got this from Maxi Zoo, and it was either $5.99 or $6.99. Ooh, I think it was $6.99, which is really expensive. Like, I mean, the litter box was €1 cheaper. So, but anyway, I really liked it because if they don't completely destroy it the first time, then I can just keep refilling it. This was actually for hamsters. There was a bigger one for rabbits, but I figured this one would work out as well. And when I had more money, I'd go back and get the rest. So that's all I got today. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys are having a nice evening or whatever time of the day it is. Chomsky says bye too. He's having a nice sleep, so I don't want to disrupt him too much. But thank you anyway for watching, and I will be keeping you guys updated on the different, whenever I get my rabbit, or if I get any new things. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!